Hi, Frank Marino here. I just want to get into a couple of pedals that I came across. They're very cool. Quite a while ago, Dave Coltai from Pigtronix got in touch with me, and he showed me some stuff that he was working on quite a few years ago. And we had a few conversations about it, and in the end, he developed a pedal called the Philosopher's Tone. And since the Philosopher's Tone original had been done, they've done another one which basically uses diodes, germanium diodes for the distortion part of it. And I just want to show you how much I like this pedal. I use it quite a bit. There's another one I'm going to look at too, the Fat Drive. But for now, the Philosopher's Tone. We start off with a guitar tone, normal guitar that I'm playing through my amp here. So the reason I like this pedal is because one of the things that we all want is we want to have sustain without having to necessarily go to overdrive pedals for some of those tunes that require just a bit more sustain and not necessarily the hard stuff. And I find that with this pedal we can sort of do that. We can get that sustain on the clean channel without having to change the channel. So check it out. I'm gonna play a couple of notes without it. And when I turn it on, so turn it on here. Cool. It's got here is it's got a sustain knob, a blend knob. I find the blend knob is very cool because you can dial back to your clean sound without the pedal, sort of a mixture. Then you've got a treble to make up any lost treble, because when you use compressors sometimes you lose a little bit of high end. And then of course a volume. And over here is the grit one, which I'll look at in a second, but just to show you how this blend knob works, I'm going to put this blend all the way to the left here, turn the pedal on, and here's the sound of my guitar without the pedal really. It's pretty much getting the original sound, and as I bring it in, I'm starting to switch from the clean, non-pedal sound to the fully compressed sound. Somewhere like this, so that you still got a lot of your clean. It's kind of 50%. It's more like 40-45%. And the sustain knob, I like to have it just about, not totally full, so you can pick up a little noise if it's totally full, but just about 3 o'clock there. And you get a nice blend. So if you're playing some blues and you want that sustain from the clean channel, check it out. If you want more, of course, you can dial it up. And then what he's got here is he's got the grit here. So if you don't want that super clean sound, but you just want to have some of that chord sustain, add it in. You can hear that coming in there. I'm going to put it full for a second. Put it somewhere halfway just to get a little bit of toughness into it. So I'd use it for, something like like to use this pedal, though, is to not necessarily use all the grit, but if you use the fat drive, which is a distortion pedal, and what that's got is a, you know, obviously a gain, a volume, and a tone. It's also got a switch for, you know, up to so much gain on this knob, and then double the amount if you go in. But I like to put it on the lower setting and just add the grit here. And what that gives you, if you use that together, it gives you a really sort of, it adds grit to this pedal when you've got them both on. Check it out. Even higher and get tons of gain. So that's the two pedals, the Philosopher's Tone and the Fat Drive. I think they're super cool, really cool. You might want to check them out. Ciao.